Who has a sword? Oh, God! Hello. Oh, Pooch is still having a day a week. So writing with one hand, mostly. Understandable. Look after Pooch. Give scritches. You've broken 3,000 words. You're still not done. Nice. Back on Twitch. The bot's here. Bot's working, I think. Yeah. Repeating mini beef and such. You missed the wrench. I can get you a wrench. Somehow. Can I change the moderator icon?
Your friend is dead.
Oh no. Who's dead? I don't want my friend to be dead. How be we? You can see CC. Yes, I've changed the closed captions so that now I can also see CC. They didn't like that sentence, that's for sure. You am dead. Oh no. That always makes you crack up. I keep needing to add other ones. There are two more I want to add. But, yee. Hi, welcome to an ill-prepared doodle stream. How are we all? Are we all well? We doing good? Having a good? You am ghost? Oh no. You can see CC pop off whenever I do a music stream now, yeah. Be interesting. I was wondering, actually, whether or not it's possible to do it with... whether I can, like, merge two audio tracks into a virtual audio track so that we can also get, like, when you guys are on stream, CC can listen to you as well. That would be nice. Good, lots of writing. Nice. I've got loads of writing I need to do. And I haven't. Also, I keep meaning to reply to you, Bear, on Twitter. I saw the thing, and then I meant to reply yesterday, and then I meant to reply today, and I'm bad. Sorry. I do intend to. Anyway, it's all good. It's all grand. Let's hop on over to the relevant scene. I fixed Twitch. That's what this doodle is. Believe in me, I can do the writing. Is that in reference to the things I want to write, or the replying to you? Or both, maybe. I got this. I have so many things to write. Ah! And they're all self-inflicted. So yeah, I also found out that Louis Zong, whose work I extol on various occasions, or at the very least work ethic, he's quite happy for people to have his music in the background of streams. So we're going to have his music in the background of streams. He recently released an album called Boss Rush. It's good. Well, let's play that. I don't know how long to have it. That's my favourite one. It's like an old Super Nintendo boss battle music stuff. Good time. I have no idea how loud it is either. So do let me know. That might be a bit loud. Maybe. Music is logarithmic and it's very strange. Louis Zong's so chill, yeah. I really like also the Business album that he did for a BDG video, and it subsequently appeared in several BDG videos, and I keep listening to the videos and going, I know that song! This is my new technical difficulties picture, but pretty much. Difficult technicalities. Not loud at all? Nice. The music is obviously, you know, it bloody cranks out songs. It's amazing. So the not a lot of sort of overall mastering, so they're going to be up and down. But either way, Louis Zong, I better get a link for Louis Zong's good stuff. You can get them on get their stuff on Bandcamp for free. Because it's pay what you like, but that includes nothing. So where is Bandcamp? Give me Bandcamp. Or they do actually have a thing where you like, download all of my stuff for $1, or do it all manually. That's your collection. I don't want your collection. I want your music. God, Bandcamp's weird. Oh, Bandcamp's weird. Oh, come on, I just want to share a link. There's music there. There we go, finally. Boom. Yeah. So they're happy for people to use it for
There's no door handle.
non-commercial purposes. No door handle. I'll be honest, Chibi, I thought you were here earlier because you're not the first person to use the locked command, and I just automatically associate that with you. Hi, Chib. We're back. Impostor! It's also nice to have chat be roughly in line with when I say things. So that's the one thing YouTube does have, is quite a big lag between the stream and the chat, although understandably so. What happened to Kira? Right, what am I gonna draw? Nothing happened. Love that for them. They didn't fall out of a window twice. Wow, that's didn't Beth do that? No, I think Beth only fell out once, and then they returned to where they fell out and did it properly. Oh yeah, there's this track as well. I've listened to this quite a lot already. It came out like 2 days ago. We got in a fight. Kira was on the wrong side of the wall, as you do. This is a boss, which is a massive duck in a pot. It was empty before a wall appeared there. Okay. There's a magic wall in the way, so Kira decided to go out of the window and climb. Failed, fell 20 feet. Then Misty stepped up to the window, failed to check again, fell 20 feet again. Nice. Hi! Forgot you needed to hang washing up. That, well, there are various other ways of dealing with washing, but yeah. And nobody saw or commented on it. Oh, poor Kira. What draw? So it didn't happen. If Kira falls out of a window twice and nobody is around to see it, did it happen? For you can only hang it up for dry. Oh. Well, come the end of February, you can do different things. Wait, no, that's not how that works. Keep hearing Kiro. I'm trying to say Kira differently to Kiro, but I keep hearing it in my mouth as well. Also that the climb speed power may be a good thing to have. Might be. Draw. So I've come to this stream with literally no ideas, so should have thought about this, really. Yeah, Jeep's good OC. With Junior. Please draw a sword / wrench like a Final Fantasy sword. Okay. So... I'm thinking like... Wrench blade. Maybe actually, hang on. Be like an adjustable one. Draw a sponge eating an orange. A pineapple, a banana orange? Orangeana? Also, whenever I think about Final Fantasy weapons, I think about the Buster Sword, so... Even though you're probably referring to the knife blade. Knife blade? Gunblade. What does the wrench handle look like? I thought I knew it, then I started drawing. Oh yeah, it's got one of those thingies. That's not how perspective works. It's a bit better. All Final Fantasies use knife blades. The sword that fires knives! Oh, like the sword in Advent Children. Isn't the gunblade a bayonet rifle? Basically, but make the bayonet bigger and put the gun in it. Thinking of that one gun that fires exploding swords in Borderlands 2? Yeah, sounds about right. Anything else we can add to this, just for fun? Flair. Silly. But that's silly. Don't ask me how the geometry of this works. I'm pretty sure that's not a flat surface. Also, I need to make sure the scale is appropriate. Also that it lines up properly. There we go. Gonna give a proper impression of how heavy this bloody thing would be. I made it useful, yeah, exactly.
Chris, how does the geometry of this work?
No.
And the scale?
No.
And the perspective?
No. Just imagine me being, like, punched in the face by every one of those questions, and then I'm lying on the floor and it's like, fatal blow! Miss wins!
Fatality.
That's the word. I was trying to think what it was. Fatality.
The real question is, does the person using this have a section they wear a very pretty dress?
Yeah, most of the game. They only don't wear it when they're doing, you know, large-scale industrial work because it gets dirty otherwise. I do like the idea that, like, here is the character. And here is their pretty dress. Fact! Fact. Need a notification sound for the fact. I don't. Why did I pick up my tablet? Brain, work, please. 172. Dash 3. Third fact on page 172. I did have a think actually recently that I could have just done these in order because they're all. There's no order to them. Bangladesh is home to the world's only specialist diarrhea hospital. Fun fact. Used by the handyman. Exactly. But yeah, I like the idea that because of the adjustable nature of this thing, you can do like... What was I doing? Like that. No point in being adjustable if you can't use it in all purposes. I don't know how dresses work. I am not a... The word couturier? Is that a dressmaker? Very breezy. Battle dress. Drawing spirals. Sort of works. I've been drawing a lot of circles and spirals in perspective recently, and they're just a pain. Get the idea. You draw more Hitman and dresses so you can figure out how dresses work. I guess. Get me a dress, and then that'll be the next doodle. Next October, instead of a cat, draw a Hitman in a dress for every picture. But I said I wanted to do like a similar sort of challenge in April. So it's just randomly generated dresses on Agent 47. Spirals was a Mackie, one of them. Oh. Hitman is Lady D, Hitman is Lara Croft, Hitman as Elizabeth. Hitman as, I mean, you can go the Final Fantasy VII route. Hitman as Cloud. But yes, off the top of my head, game characters that wear dresses. Can't think of many. Yeah, Aerith, Tifa. The sorceresses in Final Fantasy VIII. We did that one though. The spirals, oh, whatever. Morgana? Who's Morgana? Morgana Robinson? She's good value. Did that work? Just do that. Yeah, but it looks stupid. As opposed to this, which looks incredibly sensible. FF10-2 is all about the dresses. True, dress spheres. All that stuff. Lulu. Hitman is Lulu. 2B. That's the robot in that game that people like. Near? Far? Wherever you are. Tifa wears a dress. Yeah, in the same section that Cloud wears a dress. I think she wears a mini dress. Yeah, let's do a quick ink of this and then move on. Alice from American McGee's Alice, etc. I mean, just any version of Alice, right? Probably should do this with some sort of consistent ruler, but I'm not made of cheese. Ask Google for characters and dresses, and Link is in there. People seem to like, is there the Gerudo outfit? The internet seems to like that. Is that from Breath of the Wild? I'm assuming so, because I didn't hear about it until recently. So. Oh yeah, the Zelda Peach. I guess if we want to carry that on. Also, I just realised I got this album on repeat. It's quite short, so we can swap at some point. Somebody else will have to solve the mystery of Spiral. Junji Ito. That was a good line, but it went completely the wrong way. Very thick blade, isn't it? Anyway, Mist, this is your new mod weapon. You don't have to wear a dress to use it, but it helps. The main Morgana character you know from video game is a cat and a gentleman thief. Nice. Not Morgana Lulu. Why did you think they were called Morgana? I don't know. Lulu. They're not in 10.2. The Rain is in 10.2, I think. I have that game. I still never played it. Because while I'm not necessarily explicitly there for the story in a Final Fantasy game, if the story is bad, I'm going to get put off. And I hear the story is not necessarily bad, but quite something. It's an experience. I've seen various cutscenes, so I'm at least prepared. Could not do the best of jobs with this, but it's also a doodle, so what are you gonna do? What you gonna doodle? Some of the fighting game ladies have come up.
Judging you harshly.
Good, I appreciate it. There's a duck. Okay, we can swap out them now. To business! Exclamation mark. Yeah, what qualifies as a dress? What is a dress? And what is, technically, a top with a belt? Spirals. I keep saying spirals. Technically helixes. Because they don't get smaller or bigger as they go down or up. I feel like I'm watching a 1990s advert. Pain in 10.2, Pain is in 10.2, Morgana is the goth lady from Dragon Age. Same sort of vibes. Oh, Morrigan. Oh, okay, not Morgana. Officially, a one-piece garment that covers the body and extends down over the thighs or legs. Or thighs or legs. What if it extends over the thighs, but sorry, the legs, but not the thighs? Consider that. Welcome to business. I love this album, it's so cheesy. These are not dresses then. They do not go over thighs or legs. Between thighs and legs. in the vague vicinity of thighs and legs. Oh, so kind of like a leotard sort of thing? Or a cheongsam? Is that what it's called? Apologies for the pronunciation. Oregon, an outcast witch. How could you ever confuse it with Morgana, an outcast witch? Sometimes our brains make these false connections. It's very strange. Yes, I'm inking this as well. And ye canna stop me.
You do you, oh.
You do you. Oh, this is making me want to do another 16 symbols sort of thing. Can't wait for it to do this in the draw throughs. Ink and shade every single doodle. Yep. This is why the Final Fantasy IX one's going to take so long. Final Fantasy IX only takes like 10 minutes to finish, but the draw through will take a couple of months. No, I can't see. Where? Oh, I need to hurry up. Thank you for the reminder. Wouldn't be Final Fantasy without a belt. I don't know what that lump is. If you don't know what that lump is, consult your GP. There we go. The scale model. It's called just a second. You're back. Hi. How's niece? The strong can carry you in her arms with ease. Ease, I tell you. Needs more belts. There are belts under each of under there is a utility belt where you can store extra tools, but still look fancy. Do I need to colour this? We've gone this far. Doesn't have very utility, it's not easily in reach. Well, you clearly don't know how to manipulate petticoats. Lines on the shoes and belts too. They're supposed to be zippers, but that works. They can be belts. Swift manipulation of petticoats is crucial in a battle situation. You got light? Ooh. Mimic the outfit? Or mimic the weapon? The sort of reds and blues? Similar to the motorcycle from before. Yeah, these being blue too much. Maybe. Looking a bit cartoony. Not as hyper serious as it should be. Dress is the same tone as the skin as well. We can probably make that brighter or darker? Brighter. Twitch died? What? I'm still streaming, apparently. This is for you. Attack Twitch with a spanner. I'm breaking Twitch. Sorry, I'll fix it. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang. This is high-class animation you get on the Crispy stream. Swanner? Swanner. Yeah, it's spelled like that, but it's pronounced sauna. Still haven't explained how to do this colouring thing that I do. But every time I bring it up, I'm like, I'm making it sound more mysterious than it is. It's just something I'm like, oh, I'm glad I worked out how to do that. That's going to save me a lot of time. But I've never, and I want to share that, but I've never gotten around to it. More fun than a sauna for you. I can't imagine I'd like the idea of just sitting in a very hot room. Sounds like this is the slight issue for how I do the colours, but it's a quick change. Do share someday. I will do quick vids. I want to do more tutorials this year to explain some of the things I know, because I keep saying I'm going to do it and I never do, because I never have confidence that what I know is interesting or useful. Can you get custom mod sword emotes to threaten you with? Can I do that? Can I have like custom mod emotes? I don't know. Already have the knife. We do have the knife and a flag. We could probably get rid of the flag actually. That was for Final Fantasy VIII, wasn't it? Well, actually we have space for more emotes, so. Oh, people have been posting things in Discord and I missed. Ooh, that's a lot of dresses. That's barely a shirt. That's the second cat bus I've seen in my life. Why is there more than one cat bus? Rosa says hello. Hello. Everyone gets a spanner emote. Interesting. That's supposed to be blue there, don't worry about it. There's one more thing that might be nice to do. Better. One of these days you need to subject us all to Persona, some wild stuff in there. I'm aware of some of the stuff in Persona, don't worry. I will believe you in saying that it is wild. One more thing. The last of the steps that nobody will notice. Although it looks weird when I'm doing it. Good enough. You forgot your tea! What? Not the tea! I can stop? What? I've stopped. Why can I stop? But I have. It's been an hour already, bloody hell. Have I worked on this for an hour? Did we decide on a dress? I'm not drawing Lulu's dress. I've been here for another hour. Time flies when you're doing something stupid. But the belts! Exactly, the belts. For reference. The skirt is made entirely of belts. Big fluffy top rim though, that's kind of nice. Like floral edges. There's some nice elements in there. But then it gets to belts. It's not a dress because it technically doesn't cover the legs, but I'm not entirely sure you can count the belts as part of the dress necessarily. Yuna's got a nice dress though. The impossible dress. I was going to do a Final Fantasy X Outliers comic, and it basically just consisted of Malachi wearing that dress and just immediately falling over. Hitman in a Moogle outfit? Good. Yeah, Yuna's dress is lovely. Say, Matt. That settles it then. We'll get to Final Fantasy X eventually. We've got 9 to do yet, but Hitman in a Moogle outfit, but the Moogle wears a dress. Is there a Moogle that wears a dress? I think it'll be in Final Fantasy IX, if anywhere, right? Or I could just do that. I could do cosplay. People like to do. Okay, let's do that. Agent 47 has infiltrated Comic-Con. Need to do a more random figure drawing. Very out of practice. Hitman 4, where Hitman is a weeb. I need you to go undercover to the cosplay competition at New York Comic Con. There we will give you more information on your target. Agent 47 infiltrates, wearing a cute Moogle dress. And then Diana just goes, I'm sorry, Agent 47, this wasn't a mission at all. I just wanted to see you wear them. Congratulations on first place. Ooh, look at those big mascot costumes. They're vaguely terrifying, to be honest, particularly the catchy one. He's carrying a blob? Oh, that's the... He's carrying a poo-poo, if I remember correctly.
47. This is Diana from Agency. Good job on winning the cosplay competition, however I must remind you that you have a target.
Change of pose. Change of pose. This is where someone like Miss or Bear or Chibi or anyone with any grasp of anatomy would be able to do this way better than me. But hey, it's me. We're here. I am occasionally doing the pose to work out how to do this. Ever forget the FF12 Moogles and all their cute clothes? Oh, are these the ones you posted? They're kind of cute. Neat looking friends. They look like they could fly. They don't look like Moogles, though, to be fair. That's just me. I always forget Moogles have wings as well. Not gonna say the Game Grumps reference. I was watching Game Grumps the other day. And the FF14 Moogles are just flying floof. Nice. I'm kind of glad, in a sense, that my experience with the Final Fantasy games largely stopped at 10, because subsequent to 10, obviously voice acting became the norm. But there are no Moogles in 10. And I've subsequently been shown sort of clips of Final Fantasies with voice acting with Moogles. And they're like, as is typical with Japanese cute things, there's an onomatopoeia that they say continuously. In this case, Kupo. K-U-P-O. And I just never imagined that that's supposed to be said Kupo. It's just like the onomatopoeia for whatever noise they make. You know, usually in the old games there's some sort of whistly sort of thing. But I have seen clips of people post the clips from the newer games where there's just a voice actor that just goes Kupo. It's like, I don't think that's. What is this line about? That's probably where I started doing some sort of shouldery thing. I always think of the oldest sounds of 2 whenever you see Koopa. It feels like it's supposed to be an onomatopoeia, right? Is this missing something? Doesn't feel quite right. Oh, ears, yes, of course. That's why it's... Moogles have ears, don't they? Something fell off. Doing dishes, but I know anatomy. Stop talking bad to yourself. I don't. I don't know anatomy. I really don't. I keep saying that I should actually sit down at one point and like look at bodies and see how they work, but I don't. I'm really bad at studying for things that don't have like immediate tangible benefits. So I will do an anatomy study if it is part of a project that I'm working on right now. But I won't do it just generally, which is why I tend to make projects that really do feel like art practice things. Like I want to do a thing where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make, because I always, most of the things that I do that involve like, hey, make a character who's a lizard or whatever, involves basically going, okay, cool, here's a lizard character who does the thing that is the joke of the thing. Moving on. And I never really like develop ideas and like try other permutations or iterations. So what I want to do is a video where I'm like, okay, randomly generate an animal, randomly generate a group of people, create a variety of characters in that group of people who are all that animal. So I have to come up with distinct designs who are all the same animal and all in the same sort of scenario, but all feel like different characters. Which is basically just practice, but at the same time I will be coming up with silly characters, so I feel like it's worth it. How about some pinups? What? I would say that I can't do them, but I guess this speaks for itself. The shoulder would actually be there now, wouldn't it? I don't know how muscles work. What kind of muscles work? And hands as well. Go something like that, something squishy. Probably got to draw legs. Pinup's one of the best ways to learn anatomy because you cannot hide your mistakes. Yeah, exactly. Need to draw more pinups. The McCheap style pinup edition. That's what I should do. Like next October, when I invariably get Cheap style, it has to be a pinup. Now, if to do nude, just imply the nude. See, it's not nude, I put an aubergine in front. I'm not sure what's going on with the feet. Do we do heels with this? I feel like we do like big boots. Big fluffy boots. Not heels. Heel boots. Do heel boots. This is why I'm not a costumier. I don't think that's a word. Costumer, costume designer, cosplayer, whatever. Everyone give me outfits for the outliers to practice drawing outfits. Cannot prove you have ever drawn a nude. I mean, you're doing your art school thing. Is there going to be a life drawing in that? I like the way I would call it your life school thing, the art school thing. It's like, what I mean is like art school, art practice. Which is going great, by the way. Drawn some cool lizards and animals and cats. Is that a cat? No, you did a dog. My brain's bad. There was a cat. I don't know. 100% you've done a half nude with Phoebe's boobas before. Tids don't count. Tids are tids. Everyone has them. Only half the population is allowed to show them for some reason. Despite the fact that that half of the population is the one that has the least useful ones. Tids don't count for nudity, they're tids. Yeah, exactly. It's scandalous. Only to people who are idiots. If you're offended by that, I apologize for calling you an idiot. But at the same time, have a think. Show some ankle. Oh, no. You're going way too far now. Women's out here with their tits swinging. Is that why it was called the swinging 60s? I'm thinking also like floofy stockings. Feels about right. I'm trying to think what you would see on one of these sort of outfits. Strange cosplay where you're like, I mean, it looks nice, but why? Why a Moogle? I don't understand. Like, more power to you. Have fun. Enjoy clothes. But if it's something that you know. To me, clothes are a thing that I just sort of have to wear. I get no particular pleasure or pain out of them. So it is kind of nice seeing people like actually enjoying the thing that I'm indifferent to. Like, brilliant. Human experience. It's different for everyone. Even where the other half of the population can show most of it so long as the nipple is covered. Unless it's covered by a baby, then it's unacceptable. Yes, exactly. If it's being used for its actual purpose, biological purpose, I should specify. Not good enough. No. Don't you know those things are sexual? Won't somebody think of the children? Weird. Can't find Phoebe with her tits out. I think you must remedy this. This is Dark's like Mandela effect thing. That's me right now. Trying to do the tits, but I'm not as powerful as my friends. Did they do the shirt cut mean for Phoebe? That's what you're remembering? Maybe. Dark will speak it into existence. If that doesn't work, he will buy it into existence. Dark is a very generous man. Very clear image of it in your head, and you can't think, is there someone else, another character you might be mistaking for Phoebe? See, now... For some reason, my brain went, what would be the opposite of that? And now I'm imagining Phoebe, and all the snakes have, like, little bras. They can be snids out. Phoebe? Nah. Double standard. I think that's how muscles work, roughly. That's as far as I go with muscles. That's good enough. Don't think anyone else has snake here. I think you did it for an October. You were going to do it this year, and then you were like, that's a lot of snakes. And by this year, I mean last year. Does look like it's being eaten by the Moogle. Anyway, let's ink this for some reason. This is not the first time I've drawn Agent 47 in a silly outfit for a doodle stream. Does anyone remember the other one?
And it won't be the last time either.
Accurate. Probably. No, soz. That's fine. I doodled a couple of characters from Final Fantasy IX, who we will see soon, and I drew Agent 47 in the same costume. For some reason, I don't know why. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. A couple of things I've forgotten, actually, off the top of my head. Wait, what? No, sorry. Before I carry around with this, fix some things. They have little claw feet. And also little wings. Whenever I remember that they have wings, I'm always like, it's a bit Digimon-y. You blame Jib. Fair. But you must deal with the consequences of that. I also imagine these pom-poms at the top of their head. I imagine they're fluffy, but I don't know. That is neither confirmed nor denied. Who would be the character in a Final Fantasy game most likely to want to touch the pom-pom on Moogle? I'm thinking butts. I'm thinking butts. Put that in the quote. Hey, look at the good Phoebes. There were Tids in a Phoebe draw, but it was not Phoebes. I personally, I like angry Phoebe. Taking no nonsense. You're not entertaining a Moogle if they have a flesh pom-pom on a whisker. That's a good point. Yeah, there's a character in Final Fantasy V who, like, finds a turtle in a cave and their first response is, ah, there's a turtle, and starts poking it. So I imagine probably... Probably put on some new music, actually. Been listening to Business for a while. More Louison. If I'm pronouncing the name correctly, I don't know, because I've never actually heard it said out loud. I'm bad at these things. What are we listening to? Listen to something relaxing. Where is... Why don't I have that up? Oh, that's because it came under a slightly different name. Listen to some funk. Such a vivid image. This is Dark. This is your Oh, but God, what was the song? The song Paul McCartney woke up and went, what's this song? It's stuck in my head. And everyone's like, that's not a song. It wasn't yesterday, was it? No, it was about 60 years ago. Haha! Commission before your mind breaks and you get kicked from the Matrix. Have you seen any black cats recently, though? Oh yeah, no, we're not doing that. We're doing that. Sort of attached. The nice thing about shading when you do a sketch is you can get a much clearer idea of how like hands work and fingers and where they're going and all that sort of stuff. Problem is when you do the line art, the shading goes away and everything looks weird again. So. Nails are occasionally good for keeping track of perspective with fingers. Do not look at me for instruction on how to draw hands. Oh, a quick reminder to anyone who's a patron. I have a little questionnaire up on the Patreon. If you want to answer that, you can give me a bunch of ideas for a bunch of projects I want to do in the future. This includes asking Outliers questions. You want to ask Outliers some questions so that they can answer them in comic form? You do that now. You can do that. It's a thing that is doable. Of this drawing so much. I'm glad. I'm trying to give my TID friends, I'm trying to do you justice. Trying to see what I've learned from your work. It also includes listing all of your favourite characters, yes. Can't list them all, it's impossible. It'll be very useful. Because I think... full disclosure, that questionnaire I actually made in, like, the beginning of October last year and forgot about it. And then when we were talking about the Ask the Outliers thing, I was like, I can do that. Put that on there. And I forgot what some of the questions were for. And I think, speaking of October challenges, I think what the character one was I was going to do a thing in April where I randomly picked like 30... Are there 31 days in April? I think so. 30. Let's show how good I am at remembering things. I was going to pick 30 characters at random from them, and then like move their what's the word? IPs. Move their IPs one along, and then I'd have to draw each character as though they were in the next character's thing. So giving me lots of characters for that is a good thing. And as wildly differing the IP, the better. There's almost a sentence in there, you probably have to assemble it yourself. But hopefully you get what I mean. I think that's what that was for. Although it may end up just turning into a video where I do like 8 of them or something. So yeah, there's a lot of possibilities in the world of idle internet draw people. But I did say I wanted to do another like October challenge sort of thing because I enjoy doing those. That's the thing I'm proudest of last year, was the stuff I did for October. So can't wait for this to hit Tumblr. I mean, I guess. Whoops. One more picture of Agent 47 in a dress, which is Chibi's goal in life, to get as many of those going as possible. Funk. We get 'em funky with Louis Zong and Vegetable Soul. Louis Zong and the Good Seeds is the name of this little band thing. Song gave you Persona vibes. Yeah, it's got that kind of feel to it. I should listen to more of the Persona soundtracks, to be fair. There's also that old character fusion challenge where you take 3 characters, fuse each pair, and then fuse them all. Ooh, interesting. All the Hitman in dresses. All we want is a game where Hitman gets to wear whatever clothes of whatever person. Because apparently he's allowed to disguise himself as anybody of any ethnicity and people are fine with that. So why the hell not a dress? There is no logical explanation for this. And thus the conclusion is more dresses. That's not how that's supposed to work. Do you think when it comes to anatomy, drawing anatomy, that I could consider asexuality a handicap? I have no impetus to study this. I have a body. Yeah, I don't like looking at that either. Your point? I took one photo of myself last year, and that was for reference. Oh yeah, that's the neck, and that's the hernia, I see. Is that done? Do Moogles have tails? No? Question mark? Doesn't look like it. We'll work with that. I mean, the same. Large portion of the chat is also waste. True. Every year when Face Your Art or Art the Artist comes around, you just go, no. I did it because I had the picture, which was the picture I used to do the Rufus one for October. And I thought, oh, it'd be fun to put them together. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Fusion thing. They picked 3 characters with the same hairstyle. Considering how many smart writers and artists exist who are also ace, no, you don't think so. Oh, bugger. Just for studying, at Mace did life drawing, doodle from reference all the time, have a bunch of safe poses in various states of undress. Cool, I'm just lazy then. Got it! This is not new information, I just wanted to try and find an excuse. Okay, let's colour this for reasons. That hand's a bit weird. Don't worry about it. On one hand, I'm ace. On the other hand, characters have tids that need to be drawn. I'm excuse hunting, yes. Well, not really, I just thought, I wonder if that's a thing. Turns out no. Like, I mean, I've been actively saying on multiple occasions for about 5 years, I should practice anatomy, and haven't. Like, there's no way around the fact that I'm not doing that, and I should. Or I ought. But I enjoy anatomy to get better at it, and yes, this canon has included smart or general nudity too, and yeah, you're ace and just want to get better at it. Yeah. I mean, you can also be ace and like smart. Human beings do not follow clear lines. Oh yeah, I should save this, shouldn't I? Where am I putting these? Okay, last year I put it in the Daily Doodles folder, so let's put it in the Daily Doodles folder. Also Base Fantasia though, so like you need to look at a lot of references everywhere. That's fair. Just draw Mal in his undies. I would feel him judging me. I would feel him getting angry at me. We're annoying like that. No, that's part of the magic. Human beings. We're all a bit weird. And that's fun. Predictability is anathema to wonder. Forgot what colour I was getting there. Never colour with a white background. Never gonna turn out looking good. Now this needs to get brighter. And yellower? Less yellow. Better. Also, I'm using settings from something else, so it's not going to look great. In multiple projects that require tools with multiple settings. I could just make more tools, I guess. So, Mal can't do anything. Not to you. He exists in my head. Titties is just a shape that is hard to understand. Also, it's not a consistent shape. People have all sorts of different shapes. Again, consistency. Biology makes stuff up and goes good enough. We are the product of millennia of trial and error that is still ongoing. There was no plan. It's just, well, as far as my understanding of the universe is, there was no plan. Feel free to disagree. But yeah, it's just there was no great idea behind us. We just sort of, that works. I guess that's a solution to the problem for whatever the problem is that is being specified right now. And anything that doesn't matter specifically to the solution to the problem could be anything. You know, precise shape of body parts, the, you know, personal preference in other people's body parts and what to do with them. If that's not particularly relevant for the continuation of your genes or whatever, or the genes of the wider community, as it may be, it's not gonna, evolution's not gonna have an interest in it. It doesn't care. So it can be anything. And so we can have a wide variety of these wonderful magical things that we describe as our personal being. On the upside quest, your vegetable anatomy is spot on. Parsnips are on point, not to mention your cabbages. Do not look at the anatomy of old man cabbages. It encourages behavior that should not be encouraged. What am I doing with these? So at the very least I should do that. Should the stockings also be that colour? I guess, but then what's everything else? These like whiter bits? Maybe like that, and then that. Both? Only? Feels a bit too plain without it. I feel like one of them should be. Thoughts? I'm thinking that, maybe? Maybe, actually, if I do... Yeah, if I do that. No, that doesn't work. Biology is the worst sort of programmer. That's a great way of saying it. Also, I did put a soul on these because they're heels, but I do imagine that underneath there's probably like paw print things. Like the red on top. Yeah, I'll with that. Red boots. So that implies the red feet. Like, it looks good as an outfit, but as a Moogle outfit, also feels a little Christmassy. We're past that. I'll go with this for now. This seems fine. Time to spend too long colouring and shading it. Meanwhile, let's work out what my last doodle is going to be, and let's make it an easy one. Because we're almost at what would normally be the end of the stream if at any other time, but apparently recently is nowhere near the end of the stream. Oh, hang on, there's something I missed. The wizardry continues. Oh, magical wizardry. A vegger table. Do you have a specific vegger table in mind? This is where the issues come. Funky. Not what you thought Agent 47 in a Moogle costume would look like, by the way. Then the challenge persists. Draw your own Agent 47 in a Moogle costume and we will have a whole gallery's worth. Everybody, join in. May January be the month of Agent 47 Moogle costumes. Because frankly, why not? I mean, I know that the implication was like a mascot thing, but I googled Moogle costume and got a lot of cosplay, so this is not an original idea, I stress. Agent dressed as a vegetable. Agent 47 has one of those paper dolls you dress. Paper dolls? And people can draw their own outfits. Paper dolls. But I'm not familiar. Well, I probably am, but brain is bad. New game idea, Agent 47 dress-up simulator. Oh, you guessed one of my games. Trying to keep it a secret. Oh god, still can't see it. Ah, oh, that's the reaction to most people to this drawing. That is not the reaction of most people to this drawing. Yeah, we're back on track. Hey, what's happening? Everyone's quoting. What's going on? Jason Paper Dolls in Discord. Yeah, what do we got? Oh. Also, whatever that is. Ooh. That's a weird looking paper doll. Look at that. That's some Cthulhu fruit. Yes, the Cthulhu party. It was a good time. One more thing before I finish this. Kind of overall tonal shading. That's a butter hand. Nice. So we can draw that. We'll draw that as a veg, which is it's just going to be an octopus. But I don't know. I've never seen these paper dolls before. Interesting, sort of fun little thing. Hey. You've also never seen those paper dolls before, yeah? Interesting. Time for the weird bit.
I don't like this bit.
It's strange. Don't worry about it. Oh, it's a saxophone. I thought it was a kazoo. What's going on with this track? A little more detail into it this time, because this is a relatively decent doodle. Again, I'll explain this at some point. I mean, the basic idea is pretty straightforward. Just I want the color of the line art to match the color of the thing it's line art of. So this is going to be a layer that's just set to color over the top of the line art, which is black at the moment, so you can't tell anything's different. But if I choose a dark color and make the line art that color, then all of a sudden you have colors that actually somewhat match what's going on. You probably should do this by hand, but I feel like doing this is a good first step to get you most of the way there. Make it a bit darker. And go in places that need a darker color. Get them separately. You could also go in places that need a lighter color and do them separately as well. Particularly good for like folds and stuff, because you can go with a real light color and make them a little less obvious, or gradually turn them into a darker color. Oh. I'm using the wrong brush. So probably all sorts of mistakes all over the place. It's fine. That'll do. What are we doing? Very 90s kids magazines things. Don't remember if I was from a book, just remember a couple of pages of them. We printed our clothes. Paper doll shepherd Althea, yeah. Dress up shepherd. Are you blackmailing with promises of other things? Always wanted to make your own paper doll. Seems very fun. Maybe you can make it printable. Yeah. Do it, Kirsty. You get a new PC and tablet. I need to teach you the magical, colorful liner. Yeah, I can do that. I want to make little videos on little time-saving things that I do, so that other people can know how to do it. He says going into fix bits. Again, the boundaries with objects of different colors, this isn't going to work fantastically well, but it gets you 90% of the way there. Support the printable idea, yay! Cool. Marvelous, that's a thing. That happened. Vegetable. Doing one of these things. Put his hand. We've got space for this on here, alright? Yeah. Aha, efficiency. A lot of buff people in this one. The temptation to just basically make the same sort of thing as the Cthulhu from October and Co. is, I don't know. I love tentacles as moustache. I think is just a good, a good style. It's got that sort of angle to it. Let's got a bit of the stem as well, why not? So ready to quote, I love tentacles. I mean, I love tentacles as moustache is not far off. I have to do stuff like that, but I'm so swamped. I don't know the feeling. All make printables. Hey, we want to do that zine thing, right? That could be a thing you could do for the zine. Make printable things. Boot chip, yeah. Do that with a zune, yeah? Zine. Yeah, so this is a Cthulhu's hand, I guess. More weird vegetables for the vegetable collection. Bearing, of course, in mind that when I say vegetable, what I mean is food grown, plant grown for food. That includes fruit. And cereal and all sorts of things. Using it in the very loose botanical form. Pretty big. But the printable paper doll and the zine, yay! Getting ideas for things. Having done colouring pages for your nieces and becoming a tiny bit proficient, just thought the printable's a small project with satisfying outcome. Yeah, do it. You know that cursed dating Cthulhu game? Do I? I remember speed dating with ghosts. That's the thing. What other, like, eldritch veg are there? I mean, if we spread out from veg, we could do, like, hasta pasta. Magazine having 90s ooh, pop, what was it? Oh, I missed. 90s magazine vibes with the paper doll pages one can cut out, and mazes and quizzes. This is what I like the idea of doing a friend zine, where it's like, we don't know what it's going to be. You can submit whatever the hell you want, but there's just like a general theme. So like someone suggests some general theme, and then it's just up to you, but put what you want in it. What makes you happy? You know? Gonna do some writing, wanna do some drawing, wanna do some cool craft projects. It's up to thee. Broccoli, oh yeah. Bloodborne broccoli. That is a good point. Sucker for love. Okay. Might as well add them as well. Tell you what, we recently had my brother around for Christmas, and he insisted on cooking Christmas dinner in our house, which is a bit weird. But he taught us how to actually properly roast vegetables. Turns out, actually properly roasted broccoli, quite good. Everybody learn how to properly roast vegetables. Real good. Yeah. Well, how a cravat works then. How foolish of me. There you go. Bloodborne broccoli. Roasted veg is nice, I know. Weird. Also, to properly roast a bloody Brussels sprout, I've had Brussels sprouts twice in my life. The first time, it was the most disgusting thing I've ever had, and the second time, it was pretty good. How does that work? Trees are vegetables. We kind of talked about the fact that you can sort of eat tree bits before, but not trees in their entirety, I suppose. But then again, I guess you don't really eat, like, a lot of, you know, you cut off stalks and things for root vegetables. Actually, I'm modding for a design project right now, and it's going to be free digital design zine. One of the ideas for it is having paper doll designs that can be printed. Yeah! I think you just remember what I was thinking of. You have another OC with snakes for hair. What? What? You have what now? Producer, I see that was girlfriends with Mrs. Harpy. Yes. Yes. I remember that picture. With all the colourful wings. Crisis averters, the Matrix will not kick you out. Yet. Okay, let's do this super quick. Super quick. Lightning round. Let's blitz. Let's blitz! No, we're not going to Final Fantasy X yet. Did I mention that Christmas fact? That's quite nice. That, you know, Santa's reindeers, various names. Two of them are Donner and Blitzen. And they always sort of stood out as being a bit different. That's because they are, I believe, German for thunder and lightning. Which I knew Blitz meant sort of lightning, but I did not know about Donner being thunder. That's the one! I remember that. Much bigger snakes. I guess that was against terms of service, but whatever. If I was going to do this really expediently, I probably wouldn't be doing this boulder outline first. I'll just do the normal lines and then automatically add the boulder outline. But hey, we're here now. Done it now. No undoing. Go with your first instinct. Though you can erase, evidently. Do you remember back the last time I did a no undo challenge? Jeeb remembers. Frame what? Oh yeah, Frame what are you doing here? Is this you trying to tell me to speed up and finish the stream? Oh yes, got to put that to my list of things I want to do. Do a nice picture of Frame Man. Still haven't done a nice picture of Frame Man. Been like 4 years. No undoing, he said. And then he started drawing a circle. Or an oval, an ellipse. Oops. Twitch be struggling. Twitch is no longer loading chat. Yeah, if you can refresh chat or just pop out chat and then unpop it out, that works. Rayman's down for some snitties. Or maybe disapproves. Yeah, no, they're down for snitties. Can confirm. Not the most fleshed out character for Rayman, but they're down for that. treasure! You found buried treasure! Treasure! And now the Viking who owned it, who's angry. I don't remember seeing that one on stream before. Or he has been and I missed it. I forgot what size of brush I was working with, I just made it big. That'll do. Give it glasses. That's their inside glasses. But manners, calm down from Snidders. Must be very careful when showing Sniddies on screen. Lest we evoke the enthusiasm of Frame Man. Auto-saving. Well, that's a thing I remember from doing draw-throughs. A lot of auto-saving. A few more tentacles. Good enough. Quit colouring. Let's go. Hello? 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 I'm trying to do it quickly. How dare I? Whoops. Set to highlighted. That needs to be way more vibrant and more yellow. Ah, nice. It was all yellow. Except for that bit actually, which is supposed to be sort of greeny brown. Whoop. Octodad, the Eldritch Veg. Octodad. That's a game I haven't played on stream. I was going to play it on stream at one point, and then it got replaced by something. It's adorable Sunday morning cut. The odd veg. Do real simple. Just a bit. Once again, the music for this stream is brought to us by Louis Zong. Everybody check out the Bandcamp somewhere that I did link before, but... Oh yeah, that happens. Hang on, there's a way around that. Ah. There we go. Keep the whites in the eyes while changing the colour. All's good. Boom, done. The first thing I see when I look up is that would make the QuickTime sex a whole lot funnier. Interesting. Octodad of War. We'll write that down. That can be on the list. Have I got a list? Yeah, I'll write it down. Hang on. Got it. I mean, how would broccoli wear a hat? I don't know. I thought of the raiding thing. We have raided people in the past. I just have no idea who to raid, and also because it's like evening, most of the people who are watching this stream are going to sleep after this. So, except obviously the American folk and those that stay up later than me. Also, I'm not on Twitch at the moment because I never actually used Twitch during Twitch streaming. I just have chat open. But we can have a look. I'm not watching, I'm a slab. My brain is too focused on Dutch. Because my brain tried to conjugate sleb. Slebber. Slap. Have people to rate if you want. Suggest things. Go to Greater Dashboard. The American Folk and You. What is sleep? Sounds fake. I can raid people. I also feel bad for raiding and then leaving. I paint burbs. That sounds like a great channel. Raid. Let's hop on over. Hang on. Let me see what we've done. What have we done so far? This was the stream. We did this. Just as a reminder, this is what we did, and it's your fault. You were part of this. Anywho, yes, I will be back with friends on Saturday doing something. Maybe Zambles. It says Vikings there, but maybe Zambles. And then on Sunday we'll have another friend doodle stream. People can join, do what you like. Although we might be doing a challenge thing where I like pick out cards, random cards from a box full of Yu-Gi-Oh and Digimon cards that I've got, and I draw this. If no one else has a better idea. And then Tuesday we're going to be playing a new game, probably Wallace and Gromit. That means I've got to draw an Aardman Parsnip. Or 3D model one. Or make one out of actual plasticine, which I have.
It's time to DDD draw.
It's time to DDD draw. Right, I paint burbs. Sounds good. I paint burbs. There's a cardinal. Is that a cardinal? I don't know birds. But yeah, we can raid. I paint burbs. It also means I don't play any end music. I just turn off the music. No music. Let's do about purple dolls. Yeah. Everybody have a lovely time. Thank you for streaming. We're going to go to somewhere called I Paint Burbs, which, how can you go wrong with that, frankly? No music. I mean, I could raid and then play music, but let's play some short music and then I'll raid. Keep it short. Find a nice Louis Zong song that's really short. I know what. We're doing burbs, right? Let's do this. Yes. Fantastic. Right. Thank you, everybody. Hope you have a lovely, lovely time. Thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy the week to come. Look after yourselves and goodbye. Goodbye.